Hi there, welcome to photographyquestions.com. My name is Will, and today I'm going to run you through the crop tool in Adobe Lightroom 5. It should take 4 or 5 minutes, so let's go. Here I have my library of images already imported and ready to begin editing. I'm going to select this wax eye here, and so what we need to do is click on the Develop section here, and our crop tool is located here, Crop Overlay. So we click on that, and that will give us our drop down menu with all our options. So firstly we have aspect here. Aspect is the aspect ratio, so your width to height dimensions. So you can have as shot, original, or custom, or a bunch of presets here, 8 by 10 inch, 6 by 4 inch, sort of standard print sizes, or this, like this one here, HD resolution 16 by 9. You can enter a custom aspect ratio as well if you have a particular one you like using. I generally like to use a custom aspect ratio, and by custom I mean I will simply drag my crop to wherever I think is necessary, and I can then begin fine tuning it from there. So as you saw, I've just dragged my crop across, so what you can do is you can move the image around within that crop. You can of course adjust that crop as needed, as long as this box here is unlocked. If you lock that, it will then maintain that particular aspect ratio, and you won't be able to adjust that. These little tools on the side here, that's your crop frame tool. That's basically the same as just clicking and dragging across. The next one down we have is the straighten tool. Now what that one does is it straightens across a horizon for you. So if I click that and I click and drag across, you can drag that across a horizon, for example, let go, and it will rotate that to the horizon. You can do this manually by using the slider here, or simply by clicking and dragging around the outside of the crop box. So what I'll do here is I'll just crop this in to where I think it looks good. So once I'm happy, I can then just double click on this image, and we have our crop. Now if you need to go back and change this later on, you can always just go back to your crop overlay tool, click on it, and all the information is still here. It's nice and easy, and you can reset this at any time just by clicking the reset button here. One last thing we have here is this one here, this little checkbox, constrain to warp. Now what this does is, if you have to adjust for any distortion in your camera's lens, for example, you don't want any of that white area that can sometimes be created to creep into your image. So for example, we make our crop here and we do some distortion correction. Here you'll see that of course we're going to get some of that white within our crop, which we don't want. So if we check this box here, constrain to warp, that will also check this constrain crop checkbox down here under your lens corrections. If we now distort this again, when I release this, you'll see that the crop will automatically go in, so that we're not getting any of that white in our image. So that's a good one to do if you need to do any distortion correction. I don't tend to ever use that myself, but you may need it, so it's handy to know what that does. So that's pretty much it for the crop tool. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it informative and you learned something today. Stay tuned, we'll be going over a lot of these different tools in Lightroom. So yeah, thanks. If you're looking at getting Lightroom yourself and you want to help me out at the same time, you can go to photographyquestions.com/resources, and there's an affiliate link there that would help me out, and I do thank you if you do this. Yeah, so that's it for now. Stay tuned for some more videos to come. Cheers.